Hello everyone, welcome once again to another one of these Goal Africa StreamYards where we review all of the action during the African World Cup qualifiers. And as you can tell, I'm not in a particularly good mood today. I'm not particularly happy. It's been a very, very difficult 24 hours. I've been reliving in my mind what happened last night. All of the heartbreak, all of the anxiety, all of the stress, all of the disappointment. It had the makings of a magical evening. It had the makings of a night that we would remember for a very long time. Yesterday was meant to be something special. It was meant to be, of course, Nigeria's return to the World Cup at the expense of our dear brothers, our dear neighbours, Ghana's Black Stars. Things obviously went quite awry. A 0-0 draw in Kumasi. I told you all, I said to everyone on Monday night that it was not a good result, that actually that was in some ways a victory for Ghana, not literally. Figuratively, a 0-0 draw was a great result for them. And I said to you specifically on Monday night that if Ghana get the away goal, that is where problems are going to start. And exactly what did Ghana do? 11 minutes into the match, Thomas Partey got the away goal. It was exactly as I'd warned you people. It was exactly what I'd said, I'd feared, and what we were worried about, what we were all collectively worried about, it happened. It absolutely happened. And I think there were some people here who, even when Nigeria fell behind, they believed that the Super Eagles would get back into it. And Nigeria did respond well through William Troost-Ekong. We can't deny that. However, as we saw against Tunisia, when things aren't going well for this team, questions arise. Do they have the character? Do they have the capacity? Do they have the quality to bounce back into a game? Yesterday, again, I told you I was worried. I was very worried if Nigeria fell behind. I was worried if Ghana got the away goal, and that's exactly what happened. A 1-1 draw on the day, and Nigeria aren't going to go to the World Cup. It hasn't quite sunk in yet, to be honest. I haven't quite processed the fact that we're going to be watching the tournament in Qatar and our beloved Super Eagles aren't going to be there. I don't know how I'm going to accept that. You have to go all the way back to 2006 for the last time that there was a World Cup without Nigeria. And I didn't really enjoy that one very much, to be honest. I didn't really, not much to enjoy about a World Cup without the Super Eagles. Yeah, Ghana were there, gave us some nice memories, but got through, played Brazil in the round of 16, of course, unforgettable. But without Nigeria being there, is a World Cup really a World Cup? Ronaldo said that a World Cup without Portugal is not really a World Cup. I would argue, I would question, is a World Cup without Nigeria really a World Cup, to be honest? But listen, let's look back a little bit at last night's game. I don't want to play the blame game. I don't want to point fingers. My style. That's not my way. However, I do want to talk about responsibility. I do want to talk about how we as Nigeria fans, as Super Eagles fans, ensure that what happened yesterday never happens again. So I don't want to play blame games. I don't want to point fingers, but I do want to ask the question, what went wrong and what can we do to ensure that it goes right next time? Let me know in the comments section. Please get in touch. Let me know what went wrong. And we're also talking about the other games. We're also talking, of course, about what happened, those scenes we saw in Dakar between Senegal and Egypt, those lasers. Poor Mohamed Salah, 29, in his prime. He'll be 30 when the World Cup rolls around. Many people wanted to see him there, Africa's finest, testing his mettle, showing what he can do against the world's finest. In 2018, obviously, he was injured, didn't quite get the opportunity to do so. This could have been Salah's year, a crowning year, a defining World Cup performance. But he's going to turn 34 in 2026, the next time the World Cup rolls around, the next time he has the opportunity to play at the World Cup. Are people disappointed that Africa's best player, Salah, is going to be there? Or are people happier that Senegal, Africa's champions, have made it? And what about the other games? What about Morocco's performance against DRC? 4-1 on the day. Some really strong performances there. Tarek Tissoudali really impressed me. And they look like, even without Hakim Ziyech, they could be a force to be reckoned with. Tunisia obviously getting through their 0-0 against Mali. Not a thriller, that one. Not much of an engrossing contest, but Tunisia obviously got the job done, as we all expected them to do, I think. Sorry to Mali. It could have been their Premier qualification. They're going to have to wait to arrive at the high table. And of course, what about Cameroon? Neighbours for Nigeria, brothers and cousins and kin in some ways. They will be present at the World Cup after seeing off Algeria 2-1 in extra time in Bleeder. Will Nigeria fans be supporting Ghana at the World Cup? Will they be supporting Cameroon at the World Cup? Is that a stupid question? Will you even be watching the World Cup? I don't know if I will. I don't know if I'll tune in because like I said, I'm not sure it's even the same. Anyway, let's get to your comments. I've told you I'm not in a mood for joking today. I'm not in a good mood. It's been a very dark day, and I want to get some of your opinions, but there's going to be no laughter in this StreamYard. It's not a StreamYard for laughter today. A lot of people tuning in about the Algeria-Cameroon game. A lot of people talking about Algeria and Cameroon. Shafuel, he gave us a lot of comments during the Nations Cup. He says, Cameroon, proud of this team, fighting spirit, so lethal. Hard to argue with that. I think Cameroon's performance yesterday was the standout performance across all of the qualifiers. Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting in the 22nd minute, restoring parity between the two teams after Algeria had won the first leg 1-0 in Douala. And then even though Touba, substitute Ahmed Touba, came off the bench to head Algeria into the lead in the 118th minute of extra time, and Algeria were celebrating like they had made it to Qatar. However, there was a sting in the tail, a twist in the tail, as Karl Toko Ekambi scored the winner in the 125th minute. All credit to Cameroon for that performance, for that victory. It was absolutely outstanding the way, because I'm going to be honest, I'd written Cameroon off. I thought after losing home advantage in that first match, there was no way they were going to go to Bleeder and be the first team to win in Bleeder since 2004, since Algeria started playing there. So for Cameroon, not only to win in 90 minutes, but to also come back from going behind during extra time and then to win it again with that away goal from Karl Toko Ekambi, that showed reservoirs of character from the Indomitable Lions. Truly indomitable. And I criticised Samuel Eto'o for pulling the trigger on Tony Conceição and appointing Rigobert Song at such short notice. But Petit-Fils, I owe you an apology. Samuel, mes excuses, because it was ultimately a good decision. It's paid off. Cameroon, they are Africa's proudest World Cup qualifiers. They head to the tournament for the 8th time, and it's hard to argue with that. Muluku, is it true that a Zambian CAF doctor died as a result of the crowd disturbance? No, this is a toxic rumor that's been doing the rounds today that indeed a Zambian CAF doctor passed away at the game as a result of physical altercations with Nigeria fans. I've been very disappointed to have seen this unattributed, this unsourced, this unverified rumor doing the rounds in the mouths, in the fingertips of some allegedly responsible and well-known African journalists. Those who shared this rumor, these malicious rumors, in my opinion, accusing Nigeria fans of causing the death of a foreign official, a foreign football official on Nigerian soil, in my opinion, they are exceptionally and very damaging. And they are rumors that absolutely should not have been repeated under any circumstances before there was a clear report and clear communication to that effect. And I think those journalists who shared those rumors, perhaps looking for clout, perhaps looking for retweets, perhaps looking to create some discussion, I don't know. But they, in my opinion, they should take a long, hard look at themselves, because that is a very serious issue. A gentleman died because of, I understand, cardiac arrest. He passed away, but not in an altercation with supporters. That's been confirmed by CAF. We had a reporter at the ground who's written about this during the day. You can check out his reports on goal.com, who has set the record straight on this issue. And actually, it is more it's more serious than that. You can't just accuse supporters of literally beating a man to death without being sure of the story. And I'm very disappointed to have seen those rumors being spread to the extent they were over the last 24 hours. Yeah, it's very disappointing. Nigeria's defeat pains this admin. Pass anyone. Next time, don't joke with Ghana. We have to give credit to Ghana as well. We do have to give credit to the Black Stars because a lot of people had written Ghana off. I didn't expect Ghana necessarily to get past Nigeria, particularly after that Nations Cup display, particularly after the fact they were beaten 3-2 by Comoros. The fact that Ghana have bounced back so effectively following that Nations Cup display is absolute credit to the Black Stars, and credit to Otto Addo, the work he's done, the work that Chris Hughton's done behind the scenes since coming into the setup. Because Ghana, even without Andre Ayew as well, and without other injured players, without Abdul Rahman Baba, a lot of people had dismissed Ghana as a second-rate team. And I think they demonstrated a lesson or two to Nigeria. There are a few elements of what the Black Stars have done, particularly behind the scenes over the last few weeks, that Nigeria certainly need to be aware of and take notice of. A lot of discontent Algeria fans writing in, calling scandal after that Cameroon game. Please let us know specifically what you mean. Where is this lack of sportsmanship in Algeria, and what exactly was it between the match Algeria-Cameroon that you were so unhappy with? I am really sensing your unhappiness, but surely it's Egypt, Algeria's dear friends Egypt, who have greater reason to be unhappy after what they experienced in Dakar. I mean, those lasers, for me, it was something of a surprise that the referee even allowed that penalty shootout to continue, because you've seen the images of Mohamed Salah with the lasers being shined in his face, but that wasn't the full story. Even before that, we'd seen Mohamed El Shenawi, the goalkeeper, getting blazed with lasers throughout the contest, getting bottles thrown at him. What kind of support throws him a full bottle of water at a goalkeeper? No goalkeeper deserves that, Egyptian or otherwise. It's not acceptable. And I think it's Egypt rather than Algeria who should be unhappy with this one. One from Mr. Amoa. Congratulations to Ghana. I got my predictions wrong. You're not the only one, son. Don't worry about that. But we Ghanaians qualified, watching you from Saskatoon. Yeah, a lot of us have been made to eat our words by Ghana's Black Stars. And listen, we're talking a lot about Nigeria at the moment, understandably. But I think Ghana are going to be an interesting watch at the World Cup. They've obviously got pedigree. They've always got history. They've got some immense heritage in that tournament. Obviously, what they did in 2010, reaching the quarterfinals, only the third African team to do so, was outstanding. They would have gone further had it not been for the hand of Suarez. And it'll be great to see them back, hopefully with this exciting new technical team and with some really exciting young players, young talent. I'm looking at Sulemana. I'm looking at Mohamed Kudus in that team. Ghana can do Africa proud at the World Cup. It's just a shame that we couldn't have both of our West African brothers present at the tournament. Right, guys, I'm going to sign off here, but please do keep the comments coming. It's all too emotional for me, all this Nigeria-Ghana talk. I'm getting water in my eyes. Thank you, all of you who chipped in with comments, with feedback, with your thoughts on Nigeria-Ghana. I notice some of the Nigerian supporters have stayed away today. I don't blame you. I wouldn't be thinking about football for a few days if it wasn't my professional endeavour. Completely understand that. But we're going to be tuning in again tomorrow night to look ahead to the World Cup draw, to look ahead to what's in store for us Friday in Qatar when the groups are decided. It's going to be fascinating to see Senegal, Ghana, Cameroon, Tunisia, Morocco. Who do they get? Who will they be drawn against? Which big matchups can we look forward to in Qatar? We're going to be previewing the draw tomorrow evening. Obviously, we're going to look a little bit more at Super Eagles Black Stars. There should be more developments. Carlos Queiroz has left his post as Egypt manager in the immediate aftermath of their defeat. I don't think Iguavoen is going to be sticking around longer. Belmadi of Algeria wouldn't surprise me if he's on his bike soon as well. So in 24 hours, I expect these storylines have developed. We're going to be looking ahead to the draw. We're going to be talking through some of these topics. And again, thank you everyone for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Not quite the pleasure we hoped for, but a pleasure nonetheless. Thank you. Bonne soirée.